Namaste. Muladhara breathing and the four channels of breath. To most people, breath is a very simple thing. Breath comes in from the nose, goes into the lungs, end of story. But to a yogi, breath can be much, much more. Those yogis who have gone deep into pranayama, breath work, and so on, may have discovered that there are various channels for the breath to move inside. To many, two are very well known. One that goes down towards the perineum, turns there, moves up along the spine in what is called the sushumna, which is the single most important nadi, which is great. Knowledge of this, knowing how to work your breath and energy through these is great. But what makes it even more special or more rewarding is when you discover at least two other very, very powerful channels of breath. And then, corresponding to these four channels of breath, there are four different muscle groups in the Muladhara. So when people think of Muladhara and Mulabandha and so on, they usually think of just one particular muscle group that they need to work with. But to a yogi who's gone deep into the whole system, he will be able to discover that corresponding to all the four different channels of breath, there are also four different muscle groups at the Muladhara. And then when he learns how to use and he starts operating these different muscle groups, combining them with the breath, he gets amazing results. So for example, when you do the Muladhara breathing and you wish to start experiencing waves of ananda, waves of orgasmic pleasure, if you learn how to work your breath through the different channels and how to do Mulabandha at specific points of the Muladhara area, then you will get fantastic, amazing results. The idea is, of course, to learn about them, discover them. Unfortunately, these are not things that can be learnt easily unless one puts a lot of attention to them. Ideally, go to somebody who knows and see how you can do different programs to begin to not just know about them theoretically or in terms of mental knowledge, but something that becomes experiential. Only then you will get the real rewards of this powerful technique of Muladhara breathing combined with the different channels of breath and the muscle groups at the Muladhara. Not only will you feel great and immense waves of pleasure as you do it, you can actually feel this throughout the day. You can bring on these moments of intense ananda anytime during the day, and it has nothing to do with anybody. You don't depend on anyone. You don't have to physically stimulate yourself. You don't need a physical partner. Ananda is there inside you, and you will discover it when you discover the four different channels of breath and the four different muscle groups, and you learn how to use them. And of course, you will get many other benefits along the way as well. Thank you. Hope you learn about the Swatantra Kriya, because Swatantra Kriya goes deep into the subject, helps you discover the four different channels, and then of course the different muscle groups at the Muladhara. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.